Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Smoky Mountain Wrestling review series for the 16th of May 2000. I'm sorry, 2000. I wish. 1992. Imagine if Smoky Mountain and wrestling that good was around now. Good gosh. Anyway, so the Smoky Mountain 516 episode is not going to be a very long episode review, as it is the hype show for the 522 Volunteer Slam event, which we will cover next, and so stay tuned for that. But the idea here is just highlights of the upcoming Knoxville Coliseum show, the Volunteer Slam, the first big show. Jim Cornette parading around with the championship belt. The 8-man tournament has been set, and fans should certainly be excited by that. Again, not going to go really through the matches on the show because they've all been covered in previous episodes, but Dixie Dynamite's win is highlighted. Dixie Dynamite, of course, Scott Armstrong, doing a kind of rebel flag gimmick, which obviously wouldn't get over today. He promises to win the television, or the heavyweight championship. That obviously doesn't happen. Joey Maggs and Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony is up next. So, of course, Tony Anthony, managed by Ron Wright. Ron Wright, of course, a Tennessee and Southern Wrestling star at the time, and doing the wheelchair gimmick, which, actually physically being disabled myself, I always wanted to reprise a bit of Ron Wright. Never really got the chance when I was on the Independents, but who knows? I could come back someday, and who knows? Could make that happen. I'm older now, so it'd be more believable. But anyway, promises from Dirty White Boy to take care of Ron Wright are kind of interspersed throughout this year. Also, talk with primetime Brian Lee, who ends up becoming the first heavyweight champion of Smoky Mountain. And then we go to, Danny Davis kind of taking over on Buddy Landel, which we saw in previous weeks. Landel, part of the tournament, obviously beating Danny Davis and cheating to do it. Landel being, if someone had asked me, I would have bet on Buddy Landel to win the championship at the first show. Of course, back then I was a 12, 13-year-old kid, so what did I know? But I would have believed it just because at the end of the day, Landel was a bigger star. Paul Orndorff had been back for a couple of weeks, but nothing major there. We then see the highlights from the tag team match the previous week with the Fantastics and the Heavenly Bodies. Of course, Heavenly Bodies, your Smoky Mountain Tag Team Champions. A little bit of bias on in the nature of Buddy or Jim Cornette incarnating the tag champs before the heavyweight champ. I understand it, but at the same time, you can tell the tag team bias is there. Bobby Fulton has been offered other partners, and this offer was made by Smoky Mountain Commissioner Barb Armstrong. Armstrong makes the offer because Jackie Fulton's going to be out a while. They said 4 to 6 weeks, but Fulton wants nothing to do with that. Jim Cornette again promises that this is going to be a major run, and we kind of see Robert Gibson getting into the tournament. Gibson, bit of a dark horse. You could have one of the greatest Southern tag teams in the world take it on, and then obviously the highlights of Jimmy Golden getting into the tournament as well are here. Again, really pushing the boundaries of the tournament. Then we get more promos here. Hector Guerrero and Dixie Dynamite both confronting Paul Orndorff about the pile driver, as they've both been damaged and hurt by the pile driver. Guerrero worse than Dynamite, but still, Dynamite sick of Orndorff being a bully as well. Orndorff getting a tryout here to be able to come back to the nature of things, and Orndorff's entry into the tournament coming through Hector Guerrero using the pile driver, which ends up being an illegal maneuver going forward. And then we see Joe Kazana and Tim Horner. Horner going to be part of the tournament as well. So these 8 men all established, and they're hyping upcoming house shows. Jim Cornette again, doing that same promo about the 4-cent kids at the arena coming up at local area house shows, and they do the final close to get us ready for Volunteer Slam next week, which we will cover, and we'll cover the next few. We'll be right back right after this.